such, the Roman Health Alliance recommends avoiding all sexual activity with woodland satyrs.
Huh?
And lastly, Rome's grain reserves have been tapped and the city is officially out of grain. We're out of grain!
Ah! We're all gonna starve!
Grab as much as you can! Think only of yourselves!
Leave nothing for anyone else!
As you're aware, the city's grain reserves are completely depleted. It could lead to the starvation of thousands.
Don't we have fruits, meats, and other stuff?
In abundance, but our dim-witted countrymen only eat pasta, pizza, and bread. They'd starve before sucking down a single banana.
I don't blame them. How did a grain mismanagement of this magnitude occur? My informant believes that a gaggle of underground homebrewers used all the grain in the city to host a massive illegal beer-making event.
What kind of idiots would waste precious grain on shitty craft beers?
Welcome to the largest home brewing competition in history. Each team will have 6 hours to collect their grain, mill it, brew it, and bottle it.
Let's make it grain!
Dolls running crudely named IPAs until an entire city starves. Berries are pills are not good enough for this new generation. In my day, we only had 2 beers, light and Negro.
Old Senator, please.
I'll put my foot up your
Get with the
ass.
times, you old bigot.
Actually, it's called a stout.
Enough! At this point, all we can do is barricade ourselves in here and wait for everyone else to starve.
Absolutely not. I've come to terms with Cleopatra of Egypt. She's agreed to send an emergency shipment of grain in return for your services.
Emperor, please! I haven't been a professional gigolo in decades.
No, you idiot! You and the boys trapping services!
Oh, right. Of course. How can Helena send us to Egypt without even knowing what we're trapping? This is an abuse of our services.
At least we get to meet Cleopatra. She's the only pharaoh in the entire world. Legend says she's the most beautiful and eloquent leader of all time.
Legends. I'm sure you believe in fairy tales and spooky ghost stories too.
The legend was right.
Dear guests, welcome to Egypt.
It's an honor to be in your presence. I'm Professor
Allow me to introduce Pharaoh Cleopatra.
Cut check!
The legend was bullshit.
Oh shit, what's all this about? A lanky boy and a horse, bitch? Oh, y'all must be the trappers Helena sent. I seen y'all met my body double.
Body double? What? Oh, yes. Uncanny.
You got something to say, horse bitch?
No, not at all. Oh, and the Emperor sends her greatest thanks for helping Rome in her time of need.
Yeah, look. I told you, bitch Helena, I give y'all one of my grain ships, but first y'all gotta kill the Sphinx.
Kill the Sphinx?
There must be a misunderstanding. We're trappers, not killers.
Are the two so different?
This is my main bitch, Dr. Doghead. He's a scientist or something like that. He's gonna give y'all the skinny on the Sphinx, and if you want that grain, you gonna kill it.
Follow me. This is the Sphinx, a hybrid beast with the body of a lion, face of a temptress, and wings of a falcon. The pharaoh wants the Sphinx dead, and according to legend, the only way to kill her is to answer one of her riddles correctly. If you do, she'll turn to dust. But if you don't, she'll devour you.
Ha! Another legend. Lots of legends floating around here.
How many men have tried to answer?
Oh, thousands. Thousands and thousands and thousands.
All right, I think we get it. Anything else?
Yes. I just got this shirt and I'm unsure about it. What do you think?
Oh, I love it. I used to have one just like it.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for your feedback. Now your camel is packed, waiting for you outside. Give her hell, boys.
People, please! There are other things to eat besides grain!
This is a banana! Boo! But damn it, it's just a fruit! You eat it like this! Ugh.
That's not how you eat a banana with your little freak ass.
Give us grain or give us death!
You know what? These people deserve to starve.
Moses. Moses!
Here I am, Lord!
Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is now holy.
That could have been a real issue in these arid lands. Never know how far those embers can carry. Start a nasty brush fire.
You know, I'm getting excited about this adventure. Back at the orphanage, we do Riddle Wednesdays, and I won every time.
Ha! Oh, cute tale, Cornelius. But no need to geek out. We won't be solving any riddles.
But the legend said—
The legend also said Cleopatra was gorgeous and she looks like a foot. I'm sure this whole legend about the Sphinx is a sham as well. Now hand me the lotion. I'm getting a legendary sunburn.
You really think they're gonna be able to kill it?
The ancient prophecy always foretold that a centaur and a youthful gay boy would arrive in Egypt to kill the Sphinx, finally allowing us to access the Great Pyramid and to harness the power of the energy source that's said to exist inside its walls.
And once we have it, I take over Rome.
Not just Rome, my dear. The entire world. With the energy source in our grasp, we'll be able to create weapons of war the likes of which Montu himself would envy.
Give me that red rocket, you nasty bitch. Yeah, give it. Bite my titties. Nibble on my titties. Yeah.
Sphinx! It's not personal, but today's your day to die.
You're funny, and I'm feeling generous, so here's some house money. 3 attempts you shall be given. 1 answered wrong, you'll both cease living.
I'm already over this.
If you're ready, say when. Turn back now, or never again.
When?
What's grey when young, and young when old? Weak when strong, but never bold.
Okay, so if it's gray when it's young, but it's—
Oh, this is a hard one. I'm really struggling. Oh, wait. I have the answer right here!
First attempt wrong, counted as such. Wrong answers are punished like day is by dusk.
Ugh, these critters are relentless.
You know, maybe if you let me try to solve the riddle before blasting away, we wouldn't have an entire colony of bugs up our butts.
Cornelius, you said you solved riddles every Wednesday at the orphanage, right?
Yeah, what's your point?
Did anyone ever turn to dust when you solved them?
Well, no, but they weren't a part of it.
Legend, I knew! Legends are compelling, but the truth is that monsters only die when you kill them with overwhelming force. Which is why I built this! All I need to do is strike a sensitive, gelatinous human head.
That won't work. We have to solve one of her riddles.
Bye-bye, Sphinxy.
This is a bad idea. It'll count as our second attempt.
Not so deft. 1 attempt left.
Find cover!
Ah!
If the commoners found out about our tiny grain stash, they'd storm this palace and sodomize us.
I don't think that's what would happen. Besides, Professor Centaur and Cornelius should return with the grain any day now. And until then, Flavius has the situation completely under control.
The situation is completely out of control. These morons refuse to eat any fruit. I even demonstrated how to eat a banana, and they looked at me like I was a lunatic.
Then try something else. We have plenty of meat. Ugh. And don't come back until you've convinced them to eat.
Excellent rhyme, Emperor.
Piss off, Flavius! Ugh, I'm surrounded by fucking idiots.
Indeed. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going to plug my tushy with mud and twigs, just in case they're hell-bent on sodomizing us.
Oh, this treacherous beast is unkillable. I think we should call it, Cornelius. We'll hide out in Sicily until Rome falls, then piece our lives back together. I'll have to send Maddie a raven so she knows my whereabouts.
I told you not to shoot it!
Yes, I know, but...
But you never listen, do you? No, you only think about yourself.
Well,
We caused this whole grain mess in the first place, and now everyone in Rome is depending on us. I'm gonna solve that last riddle and get the grain. Just stay out of my way.
Okay, Riddle Wednesday champion, try it your way.
I will.
You should.
I'm going to.
Fine then.
Fine!
Oh, damn it. He's gonna get himself killed.
One attempt left, one final riddle. Beware if you're wrong, there'll be no acquittal.
Riddle me, Sphinx!
I turn sweets to sours if given some hours. I rise in the flame and my output sustains. I float through the air but cannot be seen. There are billions of me, but I weigh not a thing. What am I?
Let's see. Think, Cornelius.
The answer evades you, thus you'll be my chow. Might as well take a guess, so dump it out now.
Dump it out now.
Not yet! We need the wort to be exactly 68 degrees.
What's the point of this stuff again?
That stuff consists of billions of cells which convert sugar to alcohol, which creates the beer. It's also the reason bread rises in an oven. But to be honest, nobody really knows what yeast is. Dump it out now!
Yeast! The answer is yeast!
Impossible! Impossible!
You were right, and I was wrong. Granted, it turned to stone and not dust, but...
You can never admit...
But the legend was partially right. I've learned a valuable lesson today, Cornelius. Perhaps... What, the places?
Osiris's cock, they've done it!
Ready the squad! We ride for the energy source!
Oh my gods!
Whoa. It looks like some sort of
otherworldly energy source. This must be what that maniac Cleopatra's after.
And she needed us
To kill the Sphinx in order to get it.
But something as powerful as this in Cleopatra's hands
Could spell doom for Rome.
Can I finish the thought?
We're taking it.
Well, well, well.
Oh, Cleopatra! As you see, we've completed the job. So I guess we'll take one of those grain ships docked at the port and get out of your hair.
Find anything interesting?
Nope. Nothing. Just an empty maze.
Well, we really should be on our way. Rome needs that grain as soon as possible. If another centaur found out I let you ride me, I'd be the laughingstock of the entire species!
Focus! Get us to the port!
Oh, my sweet keister!
People, please! This is a kielbasa! Oh, come on, give me a break, it's delicious! You eat it like this!
Oh, the gods wasted their time giving this man tea.
I bet there's grain in the Emperor's palace. Let's storm the palace!
Storm the palace! Oh, shoot them, Cornelius!
There's too many innocent bystanders. It could kill one of them.
Damn your morality! Brace for impact!
We made it to the
odds we might actually pull this off.
We can't let them get away with the energy source!
Get to the lighthouse!
Nobody commandeers my vessel! Poof!
Come to Cleo, you little bitches.
This thing is insanely powerful.
Too powerful for any mortal to possess. Once we're safely back in Rome, we'll dispose of it.
Almost a direct strike, my love. One more like that and they're crocodile bait.
No, you kill my main bitch! Ah! Whew, that was some freaky ass shit.
Oh, yeah!
Our time is now! Take the palace!
Let's agonize them!
Flavius, fetch the mud and twigs!
Ain't nobody touching this booty without buying me dinner and a drink. Begin the siege! Oh, goody, some grain! All right, everyone, revolt's called off! Oh, hey, fellas, where you been? You missed the whole grain shortage. The entire city was going nuts. All right, well, I'll leave you guys to it. Daddy's gonna get bread fat.
I can't believe we made it.
Believe it, my boy. Now, we must dispose of this damn orb so that it never falls into the hands of a power-hungry maniac. But while we're here, we should collect some grain and work on a new IPA recipe for our next brewing competition.
Brewing competition? I knew it was you two morons. I can't believe you almost let Rome fall just to make shitty beers. What's this? Some sort of super weapon? I knew I couldn't trust that bitch Cleopatra. The next time I see that dog-fucking slut, I'm going to shove this down her throat!
What's up her ass?